on guys, Wayne here and welcome to another video, and today we are coming to you live from the Play Expo where I've just gotten my hands on of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag on the PlayStation 4, an actual PlayStation 4 this time, not a little dev kit. Inside that beautiful box are PlayStation 4 units, retail units, and I got to try AC4 Black Flag. We were playing the 4 demo, the same demo showed at Gamescom, and wow, I was really impressed with it. I really enjoyed it. Some of the things that stood out to me were, of course, the next-gen graphics. This game just looks beautiful and sexy. The detail is fine, and I can really see what the tech demos were talking about now when it came to fabrics and tessellation and weather systems and the way foliage reacts and so on. I can really see where all that stuff is coming from. Edward looks amazing. I spent a couple of minutes at the start of the demo basically just walking Edward around the deck, and I had a feeling some of the Ubisoft guys that were there were wondering what I was getting up to, really, just randomly walking around the deck, drawing swords, putting them away. I think they kind of just let it go and thought I was just getting used to the controls, but I had a really good look at Edward up close and he really looks detailed and fine. And one of the things that I was really impressed with was his hair and beard, how detailed they are and how you can see how it feels you can see each of the individual pieces of hair, you know, blowing in the wind. Really great. The combat and free running feel the same. If you played Assassin's Creed 3, you'll fit right at home in this. Controls feel the same as far as combat. You know, you can attack, block, parry, break the defense, and of course you've got special kills. The major difference though, well, the one that kind of jarred me and put me off guard, was the activation of free running and the new weapon system, where you run using the trigger buttons and you also draw your pistols using the trigger buttons, and you have to hold the left trigger to draw your pistol, aim, and then press the right trigger to fire the weapon. It feels a lot more refined, like you've actually drawn the weapon and you are aiming and then you have to fire. It's not necessarily, oh, draw, hold it, and then just release the trigger, release the button to kill the target like in AC3. So the targeting system as far as the guns go feels a lot more realistic, like you have to aim and then fire with 2 different inputs. One of the other little fine things that stood out to me, which I really enjoyed, was the jackdaw. In particular the new camera system, because now there is a top speed, there's a 4th speed, and when you activate this 4th speed, the camera widens into a big wide shot and you see the jackdaw from sea level all the way up to the crow's nest, as it were, and you see the black flag blowing in the wind, the assassin black flag, and you get a really beautiful vista view. And I can really imagine myself sailing from one stretch of the world to the other in this view, singing shanties, you know, in a sunset, and I can really get this idea of the immersion that they've been talking about really coming into its own, especially when you just fancy going out for a bit of sailing. Well, anyway guys, I'm going to call it there. Got a lot more to see at the Play Expo. We'll bring you some more coverage, trying to get hold of the Oculus Rift and try and have a go at that and give you some coverage on that later on. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Wayne out. Peace.